The state today took a giant step in preserving what is considered the last coastal maritime forest between New York and Boston.
The 1,000-acre preserve is in Old Saybrook, Essex, and Westbrook. Chief political correspondent Mark Davis has those details on this big deal. It's so important to the eastern Connecticut shoreline.
This 1,000 acres was owned by Lehman Brothers and slated for development. But Lehman Brothers went belly up 7 years ago, and the $8 million price tag is considered the best opportunity that the state, the town, and land preservation organizations will ever have to save this for passive recreation use. Today, the governor and the state bonding commission approved spending the last chunk of that price tag, $2 million, to close the deal. The rest is coming from the feds, and $3 million is being paid for by the residents of Old Saybrook.
It's very important to the town. I believe it was about 89% of the vote in favor of purchasing the preserve with the $3 million from the town.
The last large forest in such a location between New York and Boston.
Photographer Bob Lawrence of Old Saybrook owns land adjacent to the preserve.
The property that I own that abuts the preserve is also open wooded space. It's how I grew up, and it's a lifestyle that I appreciate and I think is important.
It's not only important for its beauty and recreational uses, but the land also acts like a giant sponge, which can greatly help to absorb storm surge in that area.
It's a beautiful piece of property. It's absolutely gorgeous. And we're lucky that it's kind of survived undeveloped up to the present. Now it's going to be that way forever. It's delightful.
Mark Davis, News 8.